So you are spending so much time, energy, and money trying to look young, but what are you doing really on the inside to feel young? This is a great question that Shannon, my wife, and I have been talking about recently. We've been talking about what our friends are all doing to feel younger. We're almost 40. This next year we'll hit 40. And so we've been talking about like, what can we do to, look and feel younger, and we've kind of been joking about all the things that our friends and relatives are doing, Botox and.
Oh yeah, a ton. So like my sisters and I were talking about how much money and time we're spending on trying to stay young, right? Because we're getting older, our kids are getting older. So we are like Botox, laser pills, right?
Like talking about those things, right?
Right. We're talking about all those things, like the upkeep of doing all those things just to look young is crazy how much we'll spend on time, money, energy just to look young. But really the more important thing for me as I get older and my kids are more active and doing more things, I want to be able to feel young so that I'm able to keep up with them and do the things that they're doing. I want to be able to feel like I'm 20, not just look it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's so important what's the point of looking young if you can't do anything with it anyway, right? I feel like you see so many people as their parents get older and stuff like that. We've talked about that, how sad it is when people miss out on their own lives because they can't participate in so many of the fun things that we do, family trips or other things like that. And if people can't participate in their family trip, then what's the point? And so we'll spend all of that time and effort and money on, whatever surgery or injections or whatever, but we won't spend that same kind of effort always on our body. And even if we do, we may not be targeting that towards what's most effective.
Right. Like knowing what is going to help us feel the youngest and the best. We can work out every day, but if we're not doing it the right way, then we're not really feeling younger. We may be just beating up our bodies.
Right. Well, and how many friends do you have that have said, oh, I don't work out anymore because of, fill in the blank, or I don't run anymore because of, right? And so to me, it's more about matching what you need to do for your body with what you're actually doing. So many people follow the latest trend or whatever. I mean, that's probably a big part of your girls' trips and stuff like that. You talk about what everybody's doing, the latest fitness trend or whatever. And to me, I think a lot of that stuff is great because it's motivating for a little bit, but it's not a long-term lifestyle thing that you can do. And so it just winds up being this thing you tried and then stepped away from. So coming on into Body Smart, where we can do a metabolic test with you and help you figure out for your body what's going to help you be most effective and give you the most bang for your buck. I think that really is the key. So come on in, grab a metabolic test, and let's help you see what you can do for your body.